Until this evening, I'd not had the honor of being acquainted with Miss Price.
Well, this is an event of some significance, Miss Price. Quite unprecedented. Darcy regards all forms of sudden locomotion as emblematic of ill breeding. Hunting, tennis, rising precipitately from a chair.
When Miss Price and I dance, sir, there shall be nothing sudden.
I can't dance. This sort of dance.
Nor I. Together we shall make a shambles. But we shall do it with such authority that everyone will stare at us to learn the step. Madam?
I don't know what to say.
Fortunately, we're obliged only to dance.
It's dancing. Why did you say yes?
To spare my friend the humiliation you contrived for me.
I didn't seek to humiliate Mr. Bingley.
Then your refusal to dance with him was most ill-adapted to its purpose.
I'm drunk. I need a fag. I've got one fag. Everything I do is wrong. Everything. Please, God, I want to go home.
You even breathe fire. Oh, gosh. Miss Price,
Mr. Bingley.
how can I begin?
You and I, we come from very different worlds. More different than you could possibly imagine.
Miss Price,
In my world, Mr. Bingley, all I ever do is dream about the loveliness of your world. The stately, elegant rituals and pace of courtship, of love-making, as you call it, under the gaze of chaperones, of happiness against all odds, and marriage. Here I am. I talk to you for 2 minutes. I kiss you and you... So I'm a little disappointed in myself, Mr. Bingley. I feel like those guys who discovered that Stone Age tribe and gave them the common cold. Wiped them out.
Miss Price, go.
No doubt, Miss Bingley, you and your brother find these young provincial gentlemen lacking in metropolitan refinement.
Oh, the young gentlemen we find the acme of particularity and taste. It is the ladies of the country whose crassness is unparalleled. As the mother of many daughters, you must find it wearying to have to lead by example in this field.
I do, Miss Bingley. I do.
Miss Price, a word. According to the laws of Christian hospitality, Miss Price, I may not turn you out of my house. Instead, I shall favour you with a warning. I do not know how a person like you comes to be so friend-like with Elizabeth. I fear your influence on her. But as to my other daughters who remain in my care, hear this. Do not obstruct them.
I promise you, Mrs.
It is not necessary for you to speak. Just listen. Do not obstruct any one of them in her quest for a propitious marriage. For if you do and my estate is lost because of it, something may come over you, Miss Price, like a thief in the night, which may not be quite so agreeable.
Wow, you're a real ball breaker. Sorry, you didn't know what that meant.
I understand the sense of your speech well enough, Miss Price. Do you understand why?
even see Jane under his... Elizabeth, open this door!
My dear father, I pray you, sir, not to trouble your mind about your most headstrong daughter. I quite flourish in Hammersmith. I am minded to sojourn here alone a while. Alone is underlined. If I might be so presumptuous as to offer advice to my own father, then I would admonish him to pay particular attention to Miss Price. She is intimately acquainted with the doings of our family, and I cordially believe her to be its most devoted and formidable ally. Trust her. Your affectionate daughter, Elizabeth.
When Lizzie was 10 years old, I taught her to fly a kite. She soon mastered it. She stood between my arms, in front of me, and took the strain. I believe she has taken it ever since. But as for my trust, you have it.
A rare thing, Miss Price, but Kitty was quite right. You are oracular. You prophesied Mr. Darcy would attend the ball, and he duly came. Did he prove equal to your expectations?
Yes. And no. I mean, he's not Colin Firth. But even Colin Firth isn't Colin Firth. He had to change the shape of his head with makeup. But no, Mr. Darcy was pretty spectacularly unfriendly. But that's what one would expect. Physically, he fills his britches pretty well, but he doesn't, you know, float my boat. All that aristocratic languor. I know he can't help it, but it's really not very attractive to me.
He does not float your boat.
An expression current in Hammersmith, never to be used in front of Lydia.
Without Lizzie, the equilibrium of this house is fragile. It is fruitless to pretend otherwise. However, your presence among us affords a certain reassurance, at least to my father. And to me. It's very good to have you here.
Thank you. I'm glad I can be of service to you while I'm here.
It's not service, Miss Price. It is friendship.
Yes.